Welcome to the irishpost.com, the voice of the Irish. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and talking to me today. So, sex education, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, trending all over social media. The very first day you guys read this script, did you think it was going to blow up the way it has?
I know that I loved it.
Yeah.
I know that I loved it, and I flew through all the scripts like wildfire. But I don't know. I had no idea what to expect, and even whilst we were filming, I had no idea what to expect of the show. You can't tell what people are gonna like or what they're gonna want to.
The first day you did read the script, like, were you kind of taken aback by the content in it, or?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fresh, I thought it was exciting, I thought it was necessary for people to be introduced to that whole thing.
Yeah.
I think there hasn't really been a show like it, and I think the fact that we're starting that conversation is so important.
I think for me watching it, that was the big thing, is that there's so many different relatable experiences in it. And did you find that those experiences were similar experiences that you guys would have had in school?
We all went to very different schools, I think, in different parts of the world, and I think that the whole show revolves around friendships and relationships between parents and their children, between teenagers amongst themselves, teenagers with their own selves, and figuring out what they want and what they need as individuals as well. So I feel like it touches upon a lot of themes that we can all relate to, and that our parents can relate to, our grandparents can relate to. The reaction we get quite a lot is that people wish they'd had a show like this when they were younger, because I feel like it is so kind of it all encapsulating. It's very educational, it's funny, heartwarming, and it just ticks a lot of the boxes that we need.
And back in my day when I was in school, and it might not be that long ago, but sex education, it wasn't really touched on that much in my secondary school. What was your experience of that in school?
Same as you. Mine was awful. I had like one in my entire school life, and I keep saying it, but I don't remember it very well at all. It was just 1 hour in like however many years, like 17 years of being at school. So
Really?
It's not enough. And even that hour, like obviously you just talk about reproduction and insemination, and that's it. Like it's 2D. It's like this and this happens and that happens and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's amazing to have this show to talk about everything else around it, I suppose, to put it very bluntly, very simply.
It got mixed in with biology for me. It wasn't like its own,
same.
it was just like part of biology.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, now we're going to start developing that conversation. It was like, okay, well then this is a reproductive system, and
That's it. Exactly the same.
If you could play any other character in the series, who would you play?
I would play me.
I've said Eric before.
Yeah.
There are quite a lot. I also love Lily.
Yeah.
So much. Like she is.
And Amy as well.
Phenomenal. Like anyone.
Yeah.
Like I'd happily play anyone.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah.
even like Jean and Jakob. Like,
Yeah. I think if you were to like have a hat full of names, if you picked any one of them
no one
out,
would be disappointed. They'd be like, okay.
you'd be cool.
It's
Like,
like,
you're cool. Do you know what I mean?
So
Everyone's got
so
something
true.
that you can get your teeth into.
Exactly.
Because they're so well written. Shout out to Laurie Nunn.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Laurie.
Yeah.
Sean.
I want you guys to give me your cheesiest chat-up line that you've used on someone, or even just that you've heard or that you quite like, and I'm going to rate it out of 10. Who wants to go first?
Okay, we've literally just swapped this story, but me and Emma did a charm battle
with Asa.
With Asa. The one I would like to put an unexpected item in your baggage area.
Phenomenal.
Can you imagine? Like, and if you watch that video, if you see imagine someone. I don't know whether that was written for Asa to say as like a lol, shits and lols, or
If someone actually said
that, but it's a mess.
That's good. Do you know what? I haven't heard that one before, so for originality, I'd definitely give that an 8 out of 10. I think. I like it. I actually haven't heard it.
Someone came to you and said that, you'd be like...
Only for humour, I don't know if it would work.
Yeah. Like, ironically,
genuine.
like, it would definitely be something that you laugh at them for saying.
Yeah.
And you have to expect that I'm laughing at you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I borrow a kiss? I promise I'll give it back.
Oh, I like that. You see, that one's much more smooth. I'll give it a 7 because I think I have heard it once before.
Oh, fair.
Right, it's all on you. Who's going to win?
Excuse me, do you mind if I get your mum's number? Just I want to thank her for bringing you into my life.
Oh.
Having a laugh.
What the hell?
And definitely use that as
I know. But who do you think you are that you're in my life now? Like, I'm like, excuse me, I'm not in your life. Move away, get out of my life.
I've got you, but I've got
No,
you.
yeah, still like that.
I love that.
Oh my God.
Like, that kind of takes you off guard though for a second, doesn't it? Like being like, you want my mum's number? Ooh. Oh, I think I have to give that a 9. That's quite good. I'm sorry. Right, I came up with 2 myself, and I said I'd be really cliched, so I'm Irish though. These ones I probably haven't heard before. Is that a snake in your pants? I'm not saying Patrick, so I won't chase it away.
Oh, because he chased all the snakes out of Ireland, isn't he?
Yes.
That's why there are no
That's a
snakes
good
now.
one.
Do I get a mark out of 10? Mark out?
I will give you 7.5.
I was going to say that as well.
Yeah.
Are you from the UK? Happy UK meant my life.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's no. That's
I
a
like
no.
it for its goofiness.
I know,
to
me
be
too.
fair.
That'd be like a
It's
7.
very
It's actually
endearing.
quite cute.
I'm endeared to it.
I'm endeared.
I would say I'm gonna give it a 7.5 again.
Are you actually?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Absolutely raging that I kind of lost that battle there, but well done. And if you guys are ever in Ireland, you know what line to use now.
Exactly.